Hi guys, it's Kate from Soulshine Yoga again, coming back with another practice today. So this is going to be like a slow flow style class, and we'll do some balance as well as some side plank stuff. So grab your mat, grab a couple blocks just in case, grab a strap just in case, or a belt, and then a blanket also too if you need some extra cushion for your knees. And then anything you might want for Shavasana too, eye pillow, a bolster under your calves or your knees, anything like that. And let's get started. We're gonna start on our backs right now. So go ahead and recline back. And then from there, just taking any comfortable shape that feels good for you. Maybe even start with a stretch, hooking your thumbs overhead, spread the fingers and toes. Take a big breath into all the cells in your body. And then soften. So the arms can stay up overhead if that's comfortable, if things are touching down. If something's floating or doesn't feel comfortable, then bring the arms down by your sides. Just taking a few moments, checking in physically. Noticing any spots in your body, any places that need your extra love and attention. Checking in emotionally too. Maybe overall, how are you feeling today? Are you scattered? Are you feeling pretty calm? Somewhere else or something else? Just try and notice that, observe it without any reaction. And then thinking of this practice as just educating yourself, learning more about your body, how it feels right now. And then with that, let's sigh it out. Take a deep breath in. Open your mouth, let it out. Again, deep breath in. Let it go. Do one more big inhale. Empty. Start to find little movements, flickering fingers, toes, wrists and ankles. Start to wake up your head and neck, rocking slowly, gently, side to side. And then taking another full body stretch, hook your thumbs, spread your fingers and toes, breathe in, and breathe out. Start to bend your knees, walking your feet in, and then hug your knees into your chest. Just rocking side to side if that feels comfortable, starting to point and flex through the feet. And then rolling your ankles in one direction and switch, go the other direction. And then one hand to each knee, do circles in opposite directions. Together and apart, together and apart, and go the other way. Apart and together, apart and together. And then twist. Keep the knees in close, just take them all the way to the left. Reach your right arm to the right. Take a big breath in. Big breath out. Hug the belly button to lift the knees back to center, and then drop them all the way to the right. Reach your left arm out. Take a big breath in. Big breath out. Hug the belly button to lift the knees all the way back up to center. And then squeeze your knees really, really closely here. Squeezing the ankles together, the knees together. And then start to curl your nose up to your knees. Start to reach your arms forward and spread your fingers and toes, activate through them as well. So as you inhale, lengthen the limbs away to hover. And then as you exhale, lift and squeeze. Try to lift the tailbone as well. Do it again, inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, lift and squeeze. Inhale, lift, lengthen. Exhale, lift, squeeze. 3 more. Reach, stretch, and then curl together. Last 2. Reach, stretch, and then lift, squeeze. Last one. Reach, stretch, and then lift and squeeze, 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 squeeze. And then happy baby. Relax the belly. Taking your thigh bones as wide as you can, your knees as wide as you can. Maybe you just hold on to the shins for right now since we haven't really stretched too much. And then rock if that feels good. You can spread the toes as well. Just starting to notice how other parts of your body are feeling. Now bring your legs all the way back together. We'll keep that right knee, let the left foot touch the ground with the knee bent. And then we'll floss the back of the leg. So interlace the hands behind the right fingertip, or right hamstring, sorry. And then reach your right heel all the way up to the sky and then point the toes. And then flex the toes. Rebend that knee and hug it back into your chest. 2 more like that. Reach the heel, point the toes. Now flex and rebend. Last one, reach the heel all the way up. Point the toes. Flex the toes, hug the knee back into your chest. Now from there, reach that right leg all the way up to the sky. So you might want a belt or a strap for this if you need it. If you're able to just hold onto the leg somewhere comfortably, you can do that as well. Just try and keep the chest or the shoulders on the ground, head on the ground, and then maybe even reach for that big toe if it works proportionately. And from there, reach that left leg long on the mat. Try and spread through all 10 toes. Reach through both heels. Take a breath in. A breath out. And then inhale, lower that leg out to the right. So either with the strap or holding onto the leg. Reach through the heel, spread out the toes. Take a breath in. And a breath out. Hug your belly button. Lift that right leg all the way back up to center. Take 1 more breath in. And then exhale, release the legs. Full body stretch. Thumbs hook, fingers spread, toes spread. Breathe into them. And let go. Hug the knees back into your chest. And let the right foot touch the ground. We'll interlace the fingers behind that left hamstring. As you inhale, reach the left heel skyward. And then point. And then flex and rebend. Hug it back in. 2 more. Inhale, reach the heel. Point the toes. And then flex and rebend back down. Last time, reach the heel. Point the toes. And then flex the toes, rebend that knee back to the ground. Now reach your left heel to the sky to keep it there. Again, you can hold onto the leg somewhere comfortably. Use a strap or a belt, or maybe peace fingers around that left big toe. From here, we're gonna all extend that right leg forward on the length of the mat. Reach through both heels. Try to spread all 10 of your toes out wide. Take a breath in. And breath out. And then lower that leg out to the left, breathing in. Breathing out. Reach through the heels, spread the toes, breathe in. Breathing out. Hug the belly button in at the bottom, lift that leg back up to center. Take 1 more inhale. And then exhale, full body stretch again. Reach the limbs, spread the fingers and toes, let it go. And then from here, catch your knees 1 more time. We're gonna make our way up to a seat. So as long as the spine's healthy, you can lift your bum and rock up and forward. Let's do 2 more. Last one. And then tabletop. Hands go in front, legs go behind. And then from there, cat-cows. Drop the belly, heart forward, eyes up. And exhale, round, tuck through the chin. Again, drop your belly, stretch your heart forward, eyes up. And exhale to round and tuck through the chin. One more time, drop the belly, heart forward, eyes look up. And then exhale to round and tuck through the chin. Now come back to neutral and we'll sit back into child's pose. Knees stay underneath the hips, hip width distance apart, and we'll do 3 body waves here, massaging through the spine. So as you inhale, hug the belly button, start to round forward to your tabletop. Keep the belly button the whole way, soften the elbows, and then exhale, push back, child's pose. Do it again, inhale, rounding forward, hug the belly button. Again, try to soften your elbows so you're using the muscles, and then exhale, push back, child's pose. Last time, inhale, round forward. And exhale, push back, child's pose. Now inhale, come forward. Extend back through that right leg, ball of the foot touches down. And then from here, let's spin that left shin behind you. Spin the sole of the right foot flat, and then reach your right arm up towards the sky. From there, you're pressing into left fingertips. You're hugging your belly button in, and then start to contract left hip to left armpit. Squeeze there to use those obliques. And then lastly, if all feels good, start to lift that right leg, but give it a job. Try and point the toes, flex the toes, or floint, like that Barbie doll foot. Lastly, reach the right arm all the way up overhead. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, elbow to knee. Again, inhale, reach, and then exhale, elbow to knee. Your path might be in a different space than mine. It might be right in front of you or higher. It just depends on the hip. Do one more. Squeeze, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend, look down by your left thumb. That's where the right foot's gonna land. Start to hug that knee up by your nose, and then slow as you can, step that foot all the way to the top of the mat. And then frame that right foot. Inhale, look forward, sink forward. And then exhale, take it back, flex through the right toes. You can use blocks if you need to. Inhale, come forward, sink forward. And then exhale, walk back, flex the toes. Do one more time. Inhale, forward, sink forward. And exhale, travel back, flexing through the right toes. Stay here for a breath. Walk the hands underneath the armpits and then take an inhale, lengthen nose to toes. Spread the right ones out and then exhale, fold. Do one more like that. Inhale, lengthen nose to toes and then exhale, fold. Inhale to travel back forward, reaching forward, and then step that left foot all the way to the top of the mat. Feet find hip width distance apart here, and then halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale to fold. Inhale, reach all the way back up. And then as you exhale, just find airplane wings and like a chair pose. Now inhale, reach all the way back up and lift your right leg with you. Steady as you go. And then airplane wings with chair again. Come all the way up. This time, lift your left knee. Try and steady your gaze. Spread the left toes. All right, lower back down, and we'll do the right side. Lift that right knee, and then this time we'll stay. Hold there. Take a big breath in, lift higher. And then push everything forward as you exhale. Inhale, transition back, find airplane pose, fingers and toes spread. And then bend the left knee as you reach the arms forward, right toes land, crescent lunge feet. Inhale, lift the arms up. And then exhale, airplane wings, magnetize the arms. Do 2 more, inhale, reach up. And then exhale, airplane wings. Squeeze the arms together. Last time, inhale, reach up. And exhale, sweep back. Inhale, rise. Hands land, finding plank pose. First one of the day. Press into all 10 fingertips. Hug the elbows and rock past the wrists. Lower all the way to your mat. And then from there, hands go wide, elbows right over your wrists. And magnetize the fingers to thumbs. Press down where shoelaces would be. And then inhale, roll. Shoulders back. Exhale, release. Do it again. Inhale, roll the shoulders back. And release. One more time, roll up. And release, push back to that child's pose. Now inhale, round forward. Soften the elbows. Exhale, push back. We'll do 2 more body waves. Inhale, rounding forward. Hug the belly button the whole way. Soften the elbows. And then exhale, push back. Child's pose. All right, last one. Inhale and ripple forward. And exhale, push it back. Inhale, come forward. And then extend back through the left leg. Ball of the foot lands. And then from there, kick that right shin behind you. Spin that left foot flat and lift your left arm. Now make sure you're pressing down with this right hand. Push into the fingertips. Hug your belly button in and start to contract right hip to right armpit there. And then reaching that left arm up towards the sky. Start to float that left leg if you wish. Spread the toes, point, flex or point the foot. And then left arm up over the ear. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to knee. Last time, inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend the limbs. Look at your right thumb. That's where your foot is gonna go. Take your knee towards your nose. Slowly spin back towards the top of the mat. See how slow you can go. And then the hands frame that left foot. Inhale, forward, sink. Exhale, take it back and flex the left toes. Again, inhale, forward, sink. Exhale, go back, flex the left toes. One more time, inhale, forward. And exhale, go back, flex the toes. Walk your hands back with you this time. Wrists under the armpits as best you can. And then inhale, nose to toes, spread them out. And then exhale, fold. One more like that. Inhale, reach your belly button, your heart, your nose to toes. And then exhale. Fold. Come back forward, reach forward, right toes tuck, step, right foot forward. Hip width distance apart with the feet, halfway lift, breathe in. And fold to breathe out. Inhale, come all the way up. And then we're gonna find that chair with wings. Sit your butt back. Lift the left knee as you rise, reach up. Chair with wings, reach back. Right knee lifts, reach up. Chair with wings, reach back. Wobbly's okay, do the left, keep it this time. And stay. Take another big breath in. Exhale, push it all the way. Inhale, find airplane pose. Nice and easy, swing back. Spread the fingers and toes, and then exhale. Bend that right knee, reaching forward. Left toes reach back. Crescent lunge, feet inhale, rise. Exhale, airplane wings. Swing back. Try and squeeze the pinkies towards each other there. 2 more like that. Inhale, reach up. And then exhale, reach back. Last one, inhale up. Exhale, reach back. Now inhale, reach all the way back up. Hands touch down, step back, plank pose. Take an inhale, rock forward. Lower all the way to the belly. All right, last time like this, hands off the mat, elbows wide, press into shoelaces, and then roll the shoulders down the spine. Reach your toes back. Exhale, release. Only lift as high as it feels good. Do 2 more. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, release. Last time, inhale. And exhale, release. Child's pose, push back. Now 3 body waves again. Inhale, round forward. And exhale, push back, child's pose. Again, inhale, round forward. And exhale, push back. All right, last time, inhale, forward. And then exhale, push back. Let's find downward facing dog. So inhale, come forward. Tuck your toes, lift your hips. Up and back. And then take a few breaths here, just settling into your down dog. First one of the class. Try to land with your feet hip width distance apart, rooting into fingertips, pressing into the heel, the perimeter of the palm of your hand, and then lifting sit bones skyward. One more breath. From there, rise to your toes, look forward. Bend the knees, step or hop to the top. Halfway lift, breathe in. And then exhale, fold to breathe out. Inhale, reach all the way up. And then hands to heart center. Let's do 3 sun A's here. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Plank pose. Rock forward as you breathe in. Vinyasa, lower all the way or chaturanga. Back bend, breath in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. 3 breaths. Last one. Inhale, rise. Bend the knees, step or maybe hop to the top. Halfway lift, stick your butt out, stick your chest out. And then exhale, forward. Inhale, reach all the way up. Hands to heart center. Again, inhale, stretch up. Exhale, fold all the way forward. Halfway lift, breathe in. Plank pose, breath out. Hug the elbows as you rock forward, breath in. Lower, slow, breath out. Breathe in, back bend of your choice. And then down dog, breath out. 2 breaths. Last one. Inhale to rise. Knees bend, step or hop. Halfway lift, breathe in. Fold to breathe out. Inhale, reach up. Hands to your heart. Let's do 1 more sun A. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Plank, breath out. Inhale, rock forward. Vinyasa. Back bend, breath in. Down dog, breathe it out. 1 breath in. And 1 breath out. All right, from here, we're gonna work towards plank pose with a body wave. So, pressing into all 10 fingertips, lift your heels, your hips, hug your belly button, ripple out through the brain, and then up and back, down dog. Do it again, inhale, ripple, forward, and downward facing dog. We're containing all that power. Do 1 more, lift the heels, the hips, hug the belly, ripple all the way forward, and then find downward facing dog. From there, big toes together to touch. And then ripple forward, plank. Spin all 10 toes towards the bathroom, or towards the right side of your mat, sorry. And then from here, if you need to lower that left knee, you can. If you need this right hand still here, you can. If you can float that right hand, do so. Now, flex through the feet, staggering right foot in front of left or stacking. And then stay right here or reach that right arm up and over and float that right leg. Take a big breath in. And then elbow to knee. 2 more, reach. Elbow to knee. Last time, reach. Elbow to knee. Inhale, reach, look at your left thumb. That's where the foot goes. Take your knee forward as slowly as you can. Squeeze it up there and let it land. And then same thing we did kneeling here. Blocks, probably gonna have them or help you from here. Inhale, sling forward. And then exhale, take the hips up and back. Again, inhale, sling forward. And exhale, go back. 1 more time, inhale, forward. And exhale, go back. Now rebend that right knee, blocks, move, reach forward, 2 step to the top of the mat. Find your halfway lift, breathe in. And then fold to breathe out. Inhale, reach all the way up. And then chair with wings, sink back. Right knee lifted as high as you can. Chair with wings, reach back. Left knee, rise. Chair with wings, reach back. All right, right leg and we'll keep it. Lift, breathe in. And then right into it. Push everything away, breathe out. Airplane, stretch back, spread fingers and toes. And then bend the left knee, reach forward as the right toes reach the opposite way. Landing crescent lunge. Same thing, inhale, scoop everything in and up. And then exhale, billow. Squeeze the pinkies towards each other. 2 more. And swing back. Last one, reach. Swinging back, and we'll stay this round. Pause here. Hug your left sit bone in towards your right inner thigh. Peel your shoulders back and magnetize the elbows and pinkies together for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, reach all the way back up. And then right hand lands on the floor for the twist. Left arm to the sky. Press into right fingertips. Hug your belly and lengthen the brain away for 3, 2, 1. Find plank. Inhale there, rock forward. Vinyasa or right to down dog. Breathing in. Breathing out. And let's rinse that out with 2 body waves. As you inhale, lift your heels, your hips ripple out through the brain, soften the elbows, and then lift up and back, down dog. Do it again, lift the heels, the hips, hug the belly, ripple, and then up and back, down dog. Now we'll put it all together on the left side, big toes touch. Inhale, ripple forward, find your plank pose, and then spin the toes towards the left. So left foot can stagger in front of right foot or stack, or you can always lower this right knee. Do the variation where you feel the best. Flex through the feet, contract right hip to right armpit, and then lift that left arm if you can. Start to float the left leg and reach that left arm up and over. Take a big breath in, and then elbow to knee. 2 more, reach. Elbow to knee. Last one, reach. Elbow to knee. Inhale, extend, look for your right thumb. Take your left knee to your nose, hug it up as high as you can, and then slowly step forward. From there, grab the blocks if you need them. We'll take a few rounds of that half Hanuman flow. Inhale, slink forward. And exhale, go back, flex the toes. 2 more, inhale, forward. And exhale, go back, flex the toes. Last time, inhale, forward. And exhale, go back, flex the left toes. Inhale, come forward, blocks move, and we'll step to the top of the mat. Feet are hip width distance apart there. Find your halfway lift. Stick your butt up, stick your chest out. And exhale, fold. Now inhale to rise. Chair with wings as you breathe out. Lift the left knee, spread the toes and fingers. Chair with wings, sink back. Lift the right knee, spread fingers and toes, reach. And chair with wings, reach back. All right, lift that left one and we'll keep it. Breathe in. Whoop. And then reach everything forward, breath out. Airplane pose, stretch back, spread fingers and toes. Bend the right knee as you reach the arms forward, left toes back. Squeezing everything in and up out through the brain, breathe in. And then billow back, magnetize the arms behind you. Again, inhale, reach up. And then exhale, reach back. Last time, reach. And reach back. We'll stay. So hug your right sit bone in. Magnetize right sit bone to left inner thigh. Peel the shoulders back and squeeze the pinkies towards each other for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, stretch back up, soften the arms. Left hand lands for the twist. Right arm to the sky. From there, squeeze the belly, lengthen out through the brain, and stay. 1 more. And hands release, find plank. Take an inhale, rock forward. Vinyasa from there. Or right to down dog. Breathing in. Breathing out. Let's take 2 body waves. Inhale, lift the heels, the hips, hug the belly, ripple. And exhale, up and back, down dog. One more time, inhale, ripple. And exhale, up and back, down dog. Now from there, let's bring big toes together to touch. Inhale, reach the right leg as high as it'll go. Exhale, bend the right knee, stack the hip. Inhale, reach straight back, spread the toes. Take the knee to your nose, high push up. One more time, reach back. Knee to nose, and then step the foot through. We're looking for warrior 2. Press down, and then come all the way up and settle. Sinking into that front knee, drop the sit bones, reach through the fingers, soften your face. And then from here, inhale, reverse. Exhale, extended side angle. So right elbow, right thigh, left arm up and over. Option to stay, or you can sink at right hand lower. But here's the thing, if belly button and heart start to point down, you can come up higher. Get to the place where you can spin belly button and heart up. Last 2. Last one. And then reach, rise all the way up. Now for a triangle pose. Straighten that right leg. Take your left foot in a little bit shorter here. And then with that right leg straight, reach the right arm through the window, get long. And then tip over. Try and find the feet, squeeze them towards each other. The thighs, the sit bones. Hug the belly button to feel more buoyant in your upper body. See if you can even float that bottom arm for 3, 2, 1. Press down, rise up. And then rotate the right toes to the left. You can lengthen your stance back out here for a wide-legged fold if you need to. Toes in, heels out. And then inhale, stretch. Exhale, fold. Inhale there, halfway lift. And then exhale to fold. One more breath here. Inhale, halfway lift. And then stick your butt out, bend your knees, and try and stick your chest out. Grab your hips. Now come all the way up on an inhale. And then from there, turn the toes out and the heels in. We're gonna do like a little Tai Chi style move. So as you breathe in, you're gonna take the air and just push it back, bend into that left knee. As you breathe out, go the opposite direction. A few more times, inhale. So you're trying to like harness the internal power here, your breath, that life force. Do 2 more. Okay, last one. And then from here, return back to your warrior 2. Spin the left toes back forward, bend deep into this right knee, looking over that right middle finger. Now from here, you're gonna kind of find that same movement. You're just gonna bend into that back knee, take the air back with you, and then you're going to try for balancing half moon from there. So if you have a block nearby, place it, pause setting. Fire up that lifted leg, give it a jog. Take 1 more breath. And then back where we came from, soften that right knee. Left toes land lightly. Little reverse warrior reach up. Find plank pose as you step back. Inhale, rock forward. Vinyasa from there. Breathing in. Breathing out. Let's do 1 body wave. Inhale, ripple forward. Lift your heels, your hips, hug the belly. So it's not a race to the end of the pose. It's harnessing all the power. And then up and back, down dog. From there, big toes meet. Inhale, left leg skyward. Bend the left knee, stack the hip. Inhale, reach it straight back, spread the toes. And then take your knee to your nose, high push up. Inhale, reach, go back. And then knee to nose for warrior two, second side. Press down, rising up and settling. So try to lift and spread the toes, finding your feet. Try and squeeze them together. Squeeze the thighs together. Squeeze your cheeks together. And then reach through the ring fingers. Soften the face. Now inhale, reverse. Left arm skyward. Left elbow, left thigh to start. Right arm up and over. Make sure the legs stay strong. Find the feet, the thighs, the cheeks, hug the belly. Stay there or drop that arm. But again, self-check. Where is your belly button pointing? Where is your heart pointing? They should be pointing to the right, if not up higher. So go to where you can find that shape. Now return, warrior two. And then straighten that left knee. Heel toe your right foot in once, maybe twice. Keeping the legs straight-ish, reach the left arm, get long. Triangle pose. Squeeze the feet, the thighs, the cheeks, hug the belly. Maybe become really buoyant in the upper body so that bottom arm can float forward. For 3, 2, 1, press down, rise. And then rotate all 10 toes to the right. Again, you can lengthen your stance if you need to here. Toes in, heels out. And then this time, let's interlace the fingers behind the low back. Inhale, lift the chest. And exhale, forward, fold. Soften into your knees and try to lift your sit bones skyward. One more breath. Hands release. Halfway lift, breathe in. Stick your butt out, stick your chest out. Catch your hips as you breathe out. And then inhale, rise all the way up. Now, toes out, heels in for that Tai Chi-like move. So as you breathe in, bend into that right knee and push the air back. As you breathe out, catch it and push it forward. Again, inhale. And exhale. 2 more, inhale. And exhale. Last one, breathe in. And breathe out. And now spin that back foot forward, left toes point forward, warrior two style here. Make sure it's not the longest warrior two of your life, so maybe that right foot comes in a smidge. And then we'll find that Tai Chi type build up as well. So as you breathe in, bend into that back knee, reach back. As you reach, breathe out, find slow with control, balancing half move. Spread the right toes. Try to keep your gaze low if balance is all over. One more breath. Bend the left knee, right toes, reach it back where they came from. Slow with control. Inhale the left arm skyward and find plank pose. Step back. From there, inhale, rock forward. Vinyasa if you must. Breathing in and breathing out. So we're just going to repeat that same sequence. Again, inhale, lift the right leg skyward. Bend the right knee, stack the hip. Inhale, reach it straight back. Take your knee forward, step the foot forward, warrior two. Now as you inhale, rise up, take it all the way back to reverse. As you exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, return, straighten that right leg. And now triangle pose, exhale. Inhale, return. Rotate the right toes with you. We're gonna skip the wide-legged fold and just head right into that Tai Chi. 3 rounds, breathe in. Breathe out. 2 more, breathe in. Breathe out. Last one. Now return warrior two with the feet. Try to make sure it's not the longest warrior two of your life again. Step that left foot forward a smidge. Now that little prep move, we'll take a practice this round. So as you inhale, take it back with control.
As you exhale, maybe just practice. Maybe the toes lift, maybe not. Do it again, inhale, reach back. Exhale, maybe another practice. Maybe you float and stay the whole time. Final time, if you want to just practice, reach back. And then as soon as the left toes lift, spread them, floating into a balancing half move for 3, 2, 1. Bend the right knee, slowly lower. Reach the right arm skyward, inhale. Plank as you exhale. Breathe in, rock forward. Vinyasa if you must. Breathe here. All right, one body wave. Inhale, ripple forward. Harness all that power up and back. Big toes touch. Inhale, left toes to the sky. Bend the left knee, stack the hip. And reach that left leg straight back. Warrior 2, step forward quietly. Inhale, reverse all the way up and back. Left elbow, left thigh, reach. Inhale, come all the way up for triangle. And then exhale, stretch and tip. Inhale, rise back up, spin the left toes. Keep your toes out, heels in. And then Tai Chi, inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Last one. Return, warrior 2 with your stance here. Shortening the stance a little bit so that right leg isn't too far back. And then take 3 practice rounds or 1 practice round or no practice rounds. Here we go. As you breathe in, just prepare. Harness that power back. As you exhale, start to spread the right toes and lift. Stay or you can keep practicing. Slowly reach back. Slowly float forward. 1 more practice if you want. Slowly reach back. And then slowly float. Last breath. Soften that left knee as the right toes reach. Back of the mat. Left arm to the sky, reach. Hands land, find plank. Breathe in, rock forward. Vinyasa from there. Breath. All right, we're gonna do similar sequence 1 more time each side. Inhale, lift the right leg. Bend the right knee, stack the hip. Inhale, reach it straight back. Warrior 2 stance. Come all the way up, breathe in, reverse it. And then extended side angle as you exhale. So we're gonna skip all the stuff in between and just return warrior 2. Take that left foot forward a little bit more. Now take 1 practice round or just continue to practice throughout. So as you breathe in, pull it back. As you breathe out, go forward. Practice, continue to practice whatever you need. Stay right there, or Shavasana if you want, reach back, hook the left foot, and then send the shin away for 3, 2, 1. Slowly reach, left toes back, bending right knee. Right arm, reach it skyward. Plank is where we're headed. Inhale once you get there. Vinyasa if you must, or right to down dog. All right, last side, left leg, inhale. Bend the knee, stack the hip, exhale. Inhale, reach straight back. Warrior 2. Inhale, reverse, go back. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, return, warrior 2. Shorten the stance a smidge here. Now again, option to just keep prepping, practicing, or land, whatever you want. Take a breath in. And then go for it. Keep practicing or stay. If you're staying and you want to try for Trikonasana, bend that right knee, reach back, find the foot. Send the shin away for 3, 2, 1. Try not to slingshot. Release. Harness your power. Spread the toes. Bend that left knee, reach the right toes back. Little baby reverse reach. And plank pose, land. Take an inhale. And lower all the way to your belly from here. From there, arms reach back. Palms touch down. Take locust. Breathe in. And release. Do 2 more. Inhale, lift. And release. Last one, inhale, lift, spread fingers, spread toes. And then exhale, release. Head can turn, hands can flip, feet can fly. Regroup with your breath and your heartbeat. And then shimmy your bum if you need to shake out low back tension. And scoot back to child's pose. Take 2 body waves. Inhale, round forward. Exhale, push back. One more time, inhale, round forward. Exhale, push back. Now inhale, come forward. We're gonna take side plank 1 more time. We're gonna start the kneeling version. And then if you wanna go a little further, you can. So reach back through the right leg, ball the foot touches down. Spin that left shin behind you, and then rotate, sole the right foot lands. Now from here, reach the right arm up and over as you float that right leg. See if you can hug that right knee up to your heart. Option 1, catch the knee and then lift it. Option 2, peace fingers around the big toe and then reach it skyward for 3, 2, 1. Reach, and then return back to tabletop, second side. Now left leg, reach it back, ball the foot touches down. Spin that right shin behind you as you find the sole of that left foot flat. Now stay right here, option 1. Option 2, you're gonna float things. And then hug that knee up towards your heart. Option 1, catch the knee. Option 2, catch the big toe, and then float. 3, 2, 1, and then slowly extend. Take it back, tabletop. Now push back, child's pose. Roll the wrists, wiggle the fingers, give them a break. So we're gonna do all that again. Option to take the kneeling variation, or you can come all the way up. So inhale, back forward to tabletop. Stay there, or downward facing dog. Now from here, down dog variation, big toes touch, and then find plank. If you're on your knees, reach that right leg straight back. Now spin to face the right side edge of the mat. And then from there, reach the limbs away, breathe in. Start to hug that knee up towards your heart, and then catch it, option 1. Option 2, hook the peace fingers around the big toe, and then extend for 3, 2, 1, and then slowly release. Push back, down dog. All right, second side. Big toes touch if you're in down dog. And then plank, pull forward. If you're on your knees, reach that left leg back. Spin to face the left side, contract right hip to right armpit, and then extend the limbs away. Start to hug, whoop. Start to hug the left knee to your heart. Catch the knee if you want, stay there. Option 2, hook the peace fingers around the big toe and float for 3, 2, 1, and then slowly extend, reach, and then push back, down dog. Let's all lower, and then child's pose. Roll the wrists, wiggle the fingers, and then take a body wave from there. Inhale, round forward, and exhale, go back. Now inhale, come forward. Option to take half pigeon. So you can do a blanket or a block or anything underneath your sit bones, or you can take the reclining variation on your back. But find downward facing dog first. Right leg reaches. And the right knee stack the hip. Inhale, reach it straight back. Right knee to right wrist, lay the shin down. Left knee lands. And then from there, try and prop the right sit bone, your pubic bone, so that your hips can be as level as possible from there. Check the back, knee is down, toes are back. If not, recline on your back for a figure four, or recline pigeon. And then from here, lower. Take a few breaths here. Trying to spin that left outer hip down. Try and relax into the pose. Wherever you feel reactions, try to walk through and soften. And of course, if any of your joints don't feel safe, definitely listen to that and definitely just roll back and take reclining pigeon. Last couple breaths. Find your way back up for long arms. Move that blanket or prop out from underneath your sit bones. Hands touch down, press into all 10 fingertips as you tuck the left toes to lift that knee. Make sure that back foot feels strong and sturdy where it's at. Now see if you can lift that right knee to your nose first. And then reach it up and back. Head right to down dog, or if you like this three-legged dog, bend the knee. Option for flip dog. Right foot, watch it land behind you. All 10 toes point back. Lift the hips, drop the head. And then gather up the belly, look forward, and then return downward facing dog. Second side, left toes to the sky, reach.
Bring your feet down flat. We're just gonna take one bridge pose. Reach down, try and tickle the feet just to make sure the feet are close enough to your bum. Checking the thighs and the knees hip width distance apart. And then grab the edges of the mat. As you inhale, press into your feet, press into the backs of the shoulders and lift your bum. Try and keep weight in the inner parts of the feet and the thighs parallel. For 3, 2, 1. Lower your bum. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Let the knees knock together, feet walk a little wider, and then cactus the arms. Now to hug everything back together, let's walk the feet closer towards each other. Hug your knees into your heart. Give them a really tight squeeze, maybe even lifting nose to knee. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. And then release for Shavasana. Just taking up space. Maybe the feet and the arms are off your mat completely. Maybe lift the shoulder blades. Try and spread them across the back and then melt into an even bigger puddle. Noticing any lingering residual energy. And allow it to fade. Finding a full body stretch. Spread the fingers and toes and take a deep breath into all your cells. And let go. Hug your knees. And then rocking over to your right. Just take a moment. Slowly start to push your way up. Coming to a seat. Sitting up tall, crown of that reaches, shoulders relax, face is soft. Take a deep breath in and let it out. Bring your hands together, bowing your head. Thumbs to your forehead to connect the heart with the mind, showing yourself gratitude for making time for yourself. To each other we can bow and say, Namaste. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank
Thanks for joining today, guys. In the description box below, you might have to click on a tab to open it. There's a link to help support Soulshine Yoga while we're closed at the moment. So if you want to help, please follow the instructions